Hello, Ceramics One. I am Miss Knitzer. You can call me Miss K if you can't pronounce Knitzer. You are in my Ceramics One class, and I am really excited that you're here. Now, obviously, it's going to be a weird year, and there's a lot of unknowns, and that can cause a lot of anxiety. So just wanted to put this out there so you kind of can see my face and you can know what maybe to expect a little bit in Ceramics One. Some answers I can answer, some of them we'll have to see how it goes and really work with each other and communicate, but I am really excited you're here, and I'm excited that we can be together for this semester and make it the best we can. So what I'd love to do with this little video here is just to show you kind of the materials that you might see at your pickup. So that will probably happen sometime next week. Don't panic about it. We will get information to you. But here is, at this point, the tentative plan. We obviously want to see you as much as possible, and I know there's a lot of concerns with being in the building. We've been working really hard about spreading out wheels so that people could wheel throw in the school. That is hopefully on the horizon. We're going to start slow and see what's manageable, and we will be in constant communication about that. So the idea is that if you are totally online, and I know some of you are, is that you'll be hand building at home. That means that you need some materials. We are going to send home with you a big bag of clay. One thing to just know about this clay is that it will dry out if you leave it open. So do not play around with it right away. The more you play with it, the more it's gonna dry out, and then you'll have crumbs, and then you won't have anything to work with when we do projects. So I know it might be tempting to get in there and like mess around, but try to save it and try to keep it really twisted and wrapped and tight. If it does dry out, you need to like spray some water on it, because this is a lot of clay and this is what you get. So please just take care of it. We will have you be hand building at home, which means you need to start thinking about a space that you can work in. I know it can get a little messy and you just need a table somewhere, and maybe talk to your parents about what would be a good setup for clay that you could actually have like a little workstation. And I know that might be a challenge, but you need to start thinking about that. The other thing we're sending home with you is a pack of tools. So I'm just gonna kind of go through them real quick, show you what they're all about. These tools are kind of a checkout item, so we are hopefully going to get these back so that we can use them in future years. We have a sponge, very helpful. We have loop tools, so we have a large loop tool and a double-sided loop tool. It's for carving away and other things. We have a wooden modeling tool. This is a wooden rib, very helpful for wheel throwing. A metal rib. A wire cutter to cut clay really easily, and then a potter's needle. Potter's needles are really sharp. They have like a little protective cover on them. It's okay if you lose the cover. I think you might, but just be careful of that sharp end. All right, so all of these will be super helpful. The idea is to break the class into groups that would come in on other days besides Wednesday to wheel throw. So let me just caveat, that is the plan as of today, like September, I don't know what it is, 4th. Plans change all the time. We need to be flexible. We're working on transportation right now and seeing who can be in the building, how many we can get in. But from my perspective, I would love small groups of kids to come in and wheel throw while the rest of you are home hand building. So that's the idea right now, and that's what we're working towards. And obviously, if you're fully online, you won't get a wheel throw. And so that's something to, just know right away. You'll be doing all hand building. One thing to maybe think about is that I'm going to be teaching from the building all day, every day. And so I will be here and in communication, and I know it's going to get tricky with transportation, with you getting to school and clay projects getting to school to get fired and glazed, and it is going to be a lot of unknowns, but just take a deep breath. We will handle them as they arise, and I will work with every single kid to make sure that you guys get what you want out of this class. I think it can still be successful. I think it can be a great experience, and you guys can make really amazing projects even remotely. So that's where I'm at, and I can't wait for you guys to start class and pick up these materials. I just wanted you to know what's here for you. Okay, reach out if you need anything, but I'm excited for next week.